welcome to the Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards 2023. So after 2 years, this event being held online, finally on this year, Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards can be held offline as us gathered here today. But before we start, please allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Yusli Tamara, a student of Hospitality Business, batch 2021.
And my name is Jericho Silalahi, student of Hospitality Business Program, batch 2022. And today, we will be the Master of Ceremony of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023.
Yes, we're gonna be the Master of Ceremony of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. So for your information, Prasmul Tourism MICE Award is an annual event within the collaboration of two majors under the Tourism Business Program, which is Events and Hospitality Business. And for those who don't know what MICE is, MICE stands for Meeting, Incentive, Convention, and Exhibition.
That's right. This event is the subject of MICE management for the 5th semester students of Event and Hospitality major, where it is contributed for tourism sectors. And the students are to plan out a marketing plan in MICE destinations. Today is a day for all the teams to showcase their ideas. There are a total of 8 groups that are going to present their presentation today.
Yes, as we all seen here, there are 8 booths that everyone can visit to give your opinion about each group here. And for sure, I'm really curious about what ideas they're going to present today.
Yes, and so do I. But first, we're going to hear the opening speech by Mr. Reda Wirdasya, PhD, as the head of undergraduate program. To Mr. Reda Wirdasya,
the stage is yours.
Good afternoon. I need like bigger response. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. I'm so thankful that we can be here today at the 3rd Tourism MICE Award. Can we get a round of applause? So this is the first offline event since the pandemic, and I'm really excited. I've visited a couple booths in here, and I'm really excited that you are able to show your creativity as well as passion to improve MICE competitiveness in Indonesia. But before we go to the award, I want to send my regards and great thanks from our department to Mr. Jose Andreas as a chairman from Indonesia Exhibition Companies and Association. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Also, we have Mr. Antonio Sumarlin, Investment Advisor for Regency-Owned Enterprises for Jawa Barat Province. Welcome. And at last, we have Mrs. Amelia Setiawan, Co-Founder and CEO of Genesia Convex. Welcome. Our 3 distinguished judges will evaluate our students' collaborative efforts in the MICE destinations in which they have chosen. Today we have 8 groups with a total of 92 undergraduate students from Hospitality, Business, and Event. Can we get a round of applause? Yes. Yes, amazing. The purpose of Tourism MICE Award is really the embodiment of collaborative learning by enterprising spirit. On top of it, we, as a department, always strive to be the center for innovation in education, in tourism education, as well as in tourism business. So this is an expression of how we contribute to the diaspora as well as to the growth of MICE industry in Indonesia. People always ask me, why is it MICE important? Well, there's really one reason. For me, MICE means Indonesia is serious about doing business, and it's how we stay competitive on the global stage, especially in tourism. Just look around. In developed countries, they don't have a tourism ministry, but they all have convention halls. So that shows the dedication and the importance of MICE to the tourism as in general and as a whole, and its contribution to the economy. So I hope through this Tourism MICE Award event that all of you, what can take away it is about how competitive our destinations but also that you can represent our great university in international competitions around the world. Woo! I would like to say several thanks here. Faculty member, Ms. Penny Zurandari, thank you. Bapak Reno, thank you. As well as the supporting staff and admin, as well the S1 event, Pak Hanesman, who cannot be here. I thank you all, and I hope you have a great Tourism MICE Award competition. So let the competition begins.
Wow, such a lovely and informative speech from Mr. Reda Widarsha. I would like to thank you very much, Mr. Reda, for the opening speech.
Yes, and all right, for the next, we will introduce you our gorgeous judges that will help us to decide the best group of this event.
Yeah, of course, because as we're seeing in front of us, there will be the 3 judges. So without further ado, we're going to introduce you our judges today. Our first judges will be Mr. Jose Andreas Rungkat. He used to be a chairman of MICE Acceleration Team of Ministry Tourism of Republic of Indonesia. He is now a chairman of Indonesian Exhibition Companies Association, IECA Asperapi. He is also a director of Convention Service at Balai Sidang Jakarta Convention Center. And as well, he is a vice chairman of Indonesia Convention and Exhibition Bureau.
We also have Ms. Amalia Setiawan, co-founder and COO Jenasa Convex Professional Conference Organizer. Ms. Amalia Setiawan also certified as Event Marketing Communications and Event Venue Management. She has also held many of events, such as the Racing Tide, a grassroots movement in Jakarta, Hari Peduli Sampah Nasional, and the other many events. Good afternoon, Ms. Setiawan. I hope you have a great trip before arriving here.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Dr. Antonius Widiatama Sumarlin, BA, a director of School of Business and Academic Center, Universitas Prasetya Mulia. He is also an adjunct faculty member for Branding Department, as well as a chief marketing officer in Asia Pacific Fibers. And further, he is an investment advisor for Regency-owned enterprises, Biro Investasi, dan BUMD Jawa Barat Province.
Once again, we want to say welcome everyone. For our judges, thank you for joining us here at Prasetya Mulia. And we are here very honored to have you today.
And also we're going to shout out to the whole event team that makes this happen possible. We could give a big applause to the event team who had this occasion today. And we also hope the audiences here could enjoy the Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. And as we all know that today we're going to listen the amazing business plan presentation, there must be some policy we need to follow to make sure that this event will be run efficiently. But before mentioning the regulation and categories explanation of our event, we firstly would like to remind a group to get prepared for the first presentation of today. So maybe this will be surprising you guys because we're going to do the presentation with a random order.
Yes, and who do you think will be the first group, Ra? I have a good feeling about this.
Well, to be honest, I have no idea because, yeah, as I mentioned before, that this was a random picking. But maybe it could be an exposing Jogja or sparkling my city. I don't know.
Okay, but before we'll spill the first group, we firstly want to hear the voice from each group. Maybe can start from the group 1 on the left, the Yogyakarta, just Jogja. Can I hear your sound?
Yes, and we also have Semarang, the heart of business.
And Yogyakarta exposing Jogja, where is your sound?
Wow, such an amazing.
Yes.
Okay, for now, Dazzling Toba. Horas.
Okay, for the next BMCC or Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City, where is your sound?
We also have Surabaya, sparkling my city.
Okay, for the next is Semarang Sadean Market Conference.
And last but not least, we have Bandung with Bandung Incentives. Wow.
Wow. I feel a sense of passion burning in here, right? And the first group that will start our presentation today is Bandung Incentive Group. Once again, Bandung Incentive Group, please prepare your presentations. So make sure that you're ready to impress our judges today.
Yes, it's such an amazing ambience here because as we see that every group are very enthusiastic to show their marketing plan in front of the judges.
Yes.
So as we mentioned before, we're going to tell you guys the regulation and winner categories of this award. So first, I would like to inform you the pitching regulations. So for the presenter, make sure you pay attention for this. Firstly, each group will be given 10 minutes to present their marketing plan in front of the judges as the investors and 5 minutes to do the Q&A session. The team required to choose their best presenters to do the pitching in English. Each group allowed to use any media to support the presentation. Your time will be counted as the presenter mentioned their first word. Our event team will give the color codes to remind the presenter of the time limit. The green code will be given as the time remaining 5 minutes. The yellow code will be given as the time remaining 2 minutes. And lastly, the red code said that the presenter should stop presenting. So after 10 minutes, the MC will stop the presentation and conducting the Q&A session with the judges. The time for Q&A session will be counted after the first judges finishing the question. I repeat, the time for Q&A session will be counted after the first judges finishing the question. So the team will have 5 minutes to answer the judges' question. After finishing the presentation, presenter and group members should stay in the audience area and follow the events as it's supposed to be.
Yes, and after knowing the regulation, we will read the winner categories for today. There will, of course, not only one winner categories on this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023.
So how many categories will we have, Jericho?
There will be a total of 9 winner categories. For the first one, we have first, second, and third winner of Winner Marketing Plan Awards. And then we will have the favorite team that will chosen by the judges. Then we will have the favorite booths that chosen by the audience, and we will have the best team attire award. Then we have the best presentations and best presenter from the event and hospitality business.
So we have just heard the regulation and winner categories, and as we all know that everyone have the favorite booth coupon, so make sure that you inform your friends to choose your booth as their favorite booth. And without further ado, we would like to invite Bandung Incentive to come to the stage and impress your judges. For the all audiences, please welcome Bandung Incentive.
Good afternoon, Bapak Ibu, Akang Teteh, kumaha, damang? Okay, so welcome to Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards. Today, we want to say thank you for the opportunity for us to present our work about Bandung to be incentive destination. Before we start, my name is Samuel. I'm with my 2 beautiful partners. Here is...
Hi, my name is Shirley Ujaya.
And also, we have...
My name is Ekwin Hartaiswari.
We are from Group 4, located in Booth A. But before we start our presentation, our fellows are giving out a very well-known brownies while listening to the presentation. So sit and enjoy, and this is Bandung Incentive Destination. So it's gonna be quick. It's about Bandung. So Bandung is the capital city of West Java province in Indonesia. We already know about Bandung. So next. So we already did the analysis of 6 A's about Bandung. So the first thing, the attraction. So the Bandung has different attractions such as a park, natural factory outlets, and also a museum. So these attractions will attract domestic and also international tourists to Bandung. For the second, it's amenities. So Bandung have more than 300 hotels. It includes star and non-star hotels. And for the total is about 18,000 rooms. For the third is about the ancillary. So Bandung have many additional facilities, such as mini market, they have Alfamart and also Indomart. The second about the gas station, they have Pertamina, Shell, and also Vivo. For the travel agency, they have Baraya, Lintas, and also Jekyll Holidays. For the fourth, it is the activities. Bandung will not run out of activities because you will find everything. Start from culinary, historical, nature tourism, and also city sightseeing. Fifth, about accessibility. Okay, so if you want to go to Bandung, you can just, if you're domestic, you can just use car, using tolls, and also trains. But if you're from outside of Indonesia, for international market, you can just, Bandung have airport named Hussein Sastranegara International Airport. For the available package, Bandung provide a lot of tour package with the variety price start from 250,000 until 1.9 million rupiah per person. Next.
Okay, so here are the SWOT analysis of Bandung. First, we have strengths. We have a wide range of accommodations such as bus, taxis, angkot, and also online transportation. Also, Bandung has Hussein International Airport that connects with Malaysia and Singapore. We also have weaknesses. It's heavy traffic in most CBD areas, such as Dago. Approximately it takes 30 to 45 minutes to travel around Bandung, even in close distance. And also, it have many traffic regulations that makes it more complicated, because Bandung have one-way road schedules, even an odd traffic policy, and often rerouting roads on weekends. We have also opportunities. KCJB, Kereta Cepat Jakarta-Bandung, to increase accessibility of the people from Jakarta, and Pantura Highway that connects the northern part of Java Merak to Surabaya, so the people from cities nearby can get to Bandung in an easier way. And last, we have threats, high potential of landslides. It happens often in Bandung because Bandung is surrounded by mountains, and it also causes the fog. And Bandung has potential for a volcanic eruption because it's proven by the status of Mount Tangkuban Perahu, which can suddenly change at any time. Next.
Okay, so here we have next data that we have collected and analyzed. First, we have arrivals. This data shows the number of people arriving to Bandung. The data is from 2018 up to 2020. By the geographical location of Bandung, Bandung can only be accessed by land and air. For such example, like private vehicles, shuttle bus, trains, and if by plane, it can land at Bandung's airport, which is Hussein Sastranegara International Airport. Next also shows the data for total MICE events in Bandung that has held. As everyone can see, the most percentage is for meetings because Bandung has a lot of 3, 4, 5 stars hotels that supports MICE activities for meetings and also good facilities. Next also shows the list of hotels that Bandung has, starting from villas to 5-star hotels, ranging prices from 150,000 rupiahs up to 4,800,000 rupiahs, but these prices can change depending on the time and demand itself. Next. Okay, so here also shows the data for types of MICE activities in both hotels and exhibition halls. Also, as everyone can see, in this both data, incentive events is still lacking. Therefore, this is the reason why we are trying to promote Bandung more as an incentive destination. Next. Okay, so here are examples of MICE venues that Bandung has. For example, for 5-star hotel, there is the Papandayan Hotel. For 4-star hotel, there's the Horizon Ultima Hotel. For 3-star hotel, there's the Ningrat Topas Galleria Hotel. And also there are famous, well-known museums, for example, Bandung Convention and Eldorado Bandung and others. And also natural sites like Kawah Putih Ciwidey and Tangkuban Perahu and others. Next.
All right, thank you, Shirley. For the next, we're gonna talk about our marketing strategy. So what are we gonna do? So we wanna market Bandung as an incentive destination. For what? It's for further increase of income for the city and also for the industry itself. But how we gonna do it? How we gonna do it? So we are proposing the Pro Expo or property exhibition on focusing promoting incentive properties such as meeting rooms, nature venues, and also gathering venues. But who is our target? So who is our target? The first one is corporations. Because why? Because corporations hold meetings and also incentive activities. The next is foundation, big or medium size. They will increase the teamwork. The next is institutions, because there are 112 institutions in Bandung, which boost Bandung economy. For the next is about community. There are 400,000 community in Bandung by April 2022. Next.
Next is the 7 P's in marketing tools. First, to have product. Bandung is one of the cities that organizes the most incentives events in Indonesia. Number 2, we have prices. Venue in Bandung starts from 200 rupiah per person with a minimum of 30 people and can go up to full package, which costs 1.4 million per person. Number 3, we have promotions. They do publication, they post it on social media, they place it on billboard and also paid advertising. Number 4, place. Bandung is the biggest metropolitan city in West Java and also the capital city of West Java province. Number 5, the people. The population of the Bandung city has reached 2.53 million back at June 2022. The total workforce in August 2021 was 1.3 million people, and an increase of 24.199 people compared to August 2020. Number 6, physical evidence. The competitor analysis, which contains access, hotels and venue for meetings, business, and many art exhibitions. Number 7, process. We developed 3 marketing strategies, hoping these procedures will increase the exposures within Bandung's art exhibitions. Next, please. And on this slide, we have the targeted marketing activity budgets for those company that needs a venue that will fit up to 2,000 people. We would like to suggest our indoor venue that we rent for 50 million rupiah. And for promotion, we'll process on websites, social media ads, printed poster and brochure, and media partners. We also provide crews and volunteers if needed, and for production such as booth lightings and electricity.
Okay, Bandung incentive. Unfortunately, we're run out of time for presenting. Thank you very much. Please give applause for Bandung incentives. Okay, so for me it was a surprise, Jericho, because Bandung is a city that worth to invest. So what do you think?
I love the presentation, of course, and such a great presentation. Okay, so before into the Q&A session, we want to tell you for the next group. And for the next group is Just Jogja. So for the Just Jogja, please prepare your presentations.
Once again, for the Just Jogja, please present your presentation. Again, thank you very much for Bandung incentive. So as we mentioned before, we would like to conduct the Q&A session with the judges. So for the judges, please give your question, and the time will be counted as the judges finishing the question.
Thank you. Actually, just give the I came a little bit late, but at least I read already about your proposal. The most important, you mentioned about the property expo, if I'm not mistaken, that I don't know, once you create one city become a MICE destination, so you have to see the result or the summary from the government. I don't know, you know or not, the government already put 7 cities of the MICE destination. Okay, all right, that's Bandung. But in that MICE destination, the government already put 3 sectors. If I'm not mistaken, one is F&B, yeah. Second is a textile, and the other one is the resource or something. So based on this, so you can choose based on three which exhibition or activity that you can create as a MICE destination. So doesn't mean people coming in the right way, not suddenly they came, oh actually the city is right for the other business. But for the overall, your presentation is fine. But once again, you have to pointer which one is better, and maybe you have to find more about that. The property expo is a right event to put Bandung as a MICE destinations, because if I'm not mistaken, Bandung is more popular for the meetings than the exhibitions. That's based on the rank of ICCA. And of course we have the expo, and most of the expo they're doing in the mall, something like this. So that's my point. Thank you.
Thank you for the comment, also the input. We will note it for our group. Thank you.
Okay, for the other judges, we please you to give any question and will be answered by Bandung
Okay.
Incentive.
Fine. As mentioned earlier, what you have probably missed is in the terms of it's already a brand destination. What you need to find out, this basically a previous remark or notes made by Pa Hosea, is the textile. How are you going to present the textile into the soul of the MICE to that, right? That's one thing. So it would have been an interesting presentations if you could bring that up. Secondly, it's a very simple questions. In order for the MICE to take place or to make it work, it requires an involvement of the host of the area. I've seen your exhibitions, but I haven't seen any properties or assets, including the hotels, owned by the state, by the province. Yeah, like Hotel Pangrango. It's not there. Or even owned by the city of Bandung. Like some of the budget hotels is there. Even though the exhibition, they have a hall that can be also utilized as a MICE. Would you give me a reasons why you have not included all of the assets owned by the host of that destinations?
Well, thank you very much for the judges, and for Bandung Incentive, your time is 5 minutes to answer the question, please.
Okay. Thank you for the questions. Okay, right in our booth there is 3 hotels. That is, I know that's a private brand. That's not owned by the government. Why? Because based on our research, that hotel holds a lot of awards by the MICE agency or something. They hold a lot of awards. But about the questions why there is no government hotels or a hotel that owned by the government, by the Bandung government, I think it's because the hotel or the assets owned by the government, it's not, how can I say, it's not joining the market of the exhibition itself or meeting itself, or the consumer itself does not see the value of the hotel. Maybe that's our answer.
Well, thank you very much for Bandung Incentives. So for the judges, is there any further question you would like to ask? Okay, enough from the judges. And again, thank you for Bandung Incentive. Please give applause for Bandung Incentives. You may leave the stage.
Thank you.
Wow. So what do you think about the presentation, Ra?
Yes, it was the collaboration of a great presentation, and also like goose-bumping Q&A with the judges here.
Yes, but and
Before we're going to Judge Jogja, we would like to remind the next group to get prepared after the next presentation. So who are they, Jericho?
okay, for the next group, there is Sparking My City. Once again, Sparking My City. Please prepare your presentations.
Yes, of course. So after talking about Bandung, investment in Bandung, and I guess like almost whole about Bandung. So do you feel like going to Bandung, Jericho?
Yes, I think so. Maybe in this holiday, I will go there with my
Okay.
friends already.
So, but if I was not mistaken, you say that you are going to Medan.
Medan is my hometown.
Okay, so take a note, Dazzling Toba, because one of our MCs is from Medan, so you could impress him too, because as you know that we have also the favorite booth coupon. So without further ado, please welcome our next presentation, Just Jogja.
What do you know about Jogja as a MICE destination? Did you know that Jogja has around 3,562 MICE events in 2021 and an increase about 800 in 2022, resulting in more than 4,000 MICE events? Let's get to know more about Jogja. Sugeng siang panjenengan, piye kabare? We are from Jogja Group number 2 and we're here to introduce you to Just Jogja. Experience Jogja's fun and creative incentives. When we talk about Jogja, we often think about all the different kind of food, culture, shopping areas, and all the interesting attractions widely available. But have you really thought about just how much you can experience in Jogja? As a city that is ever growing, Jogja now has around 1,696 hotels with an average of 300 rooms and facilities that can accommodate up to 3,000 people. Not only that, Jogja is also equipped with a lot of good transportations, whether it is by land, air, or water, where you can easily access different tourism spots around Jogja. Another interesting thing about Jogja is that our attractions for our destination is very diverse. So, if you're looking for something related to nature, culinary, culture, history, or even horror, we have it all. Just from the significant growth of attractions and amenities, Jogja definitely has the potential to further develop their tourism industry and also MICE. However, we believe that Jogja still has room for improvements if we want to bring Jogja as another leading MICE destinations for Indonesia and compete with other destinations, especially for the implementation of marketing strategies and usage of technology, where Jogja can promote their MICE events, particularly for incentives because it's not promoted enough. Next, with the vision to improve Jogja's tourism, first we would like to analyze the problem that is currently rising in Jogja. And we found two main problems. First being there are not a lot of companies that is targeting Jogja for their incentive destination. And second, the lack of promotion from all sectors regarding MICE activities. So the big question is, how can we raise awareness and interest of companies to execute incentives in Jogja? After gathering primary data from 2 interviews with Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Yogyakarta, and also a finance manager of Abhimata Citra Bari company. Together with our research, we have come up with 4 main reasons why we choose incentive rather than other sectors. First, hotel occupancy as our major economic contributor for Jogja. Second, tourism village and micro, small, medium enterprises development. Third, tourism development vision by Yogyakarta itself. And lastly, the lack of interest from companies to execute incentive in Jogja.
Here is an illustration of the business model canvas that we have created of Jogja for Jogja. Our target market is for companies that haven't done incentives in Yogyakarta and are financially stable, while our value proposition is to have a creative and fun MICE city. So everyone, are you ready to experience Jogja's fun and creative incentive? Okay, and now here is an illustration chart of the average hotel price ranges from the first-star hotels to the fifth-star hotels with categories of twin beds and king or queen size beds.
Okay, so next one, we have our product. Jogja has several places for fun incentive activities. There are many categories that can be chosen by the companies. Just Jogja creative experience recommendations such as doing glamping themed dinner in Parangtritis Beach, or if you love interactive workshop, you can do conducting flower arrangement during sunset and photo session in Ratu Boko Temple. Here we also have the tour product category, such as horror tour, extreme tour, culinary tour, because Jogja is famous for its food, and also the must visit place.
Now, how much does companies should spend for incentive in Yogyakarta? Well, luckily for you, we have calculated two packages. The first packages for the 3 days and 2 nights has a price range of 1.4 million to 4.4 million, while the 4 days and 3 nights have a price range of 1.6 million to 5.1 million. And don't worry, these packages has all include meals, accommodation, and transportation.
Introducing Just Jogja. Just Jogja is a promotional activity that promotes Yogyakarta as a MICE destination, especially for the incentive part. Just Jogja wants to show a creative and fun side of Yogyakarta. Jogja is famous for its tourism potential, so why not we make it into the biggest reason for a company to do incentive in Yogyakarta? Here's our 3 main objectives. First one is to raise people awareness of Yogyakarta as a MICE city. Second is to maximize MICE tourism and also MSME's participation. And last but not least is to increase the number of incentive events. Next. So for our branding, Jogja is a city that is famous for its millions of creativities. By utilizing the existing potential, we hope Yogyakarta brings the concept of fun and comfortable MICE experience where everyone can have pleasant and unforgettable times while doing MICE activities in Yogyakarta. And for the positioning is to highlight Yogyakarta as a creative and fun incentive destination because the factor various things, various memories. Not only that, people also recognize Yogyakarta for having a good value and affordable price. And comfortable means Just Jogja provide a good atmosphere and good memories from various plans executed. Next one. Before we explaining the promotional plan, here's the active Yogyakarta official social media that can be used as the platform. We made our promotional as fun as possible through 3 periods. First is video advertisement and VR experience. Our video ads can be seen through our booth, so if you're curious, do come to our booth. And the impact of this promotion will be bring targeted company, so in the next step of promotion and arouse the interest of 50 company. And the promotional media use is YouTube and also door-to-door VR. Period 2 is the VR experience, mini Jogja in form of a booth installation and also talk show. Just Jogja would like to aim the target of raising the SDGs issues, focus on Jogja and bring impact of 26 companies came to Yogyakarta. And the last is period 3. This is the testimonial videos. We aim to create testimonials based on the memories of experiencing the fun and creative incentive in Yogyakarta. In total of 34 company participation. And also, for the next step, here's our stakeholder. To make Just Jogja successful, we're collaborating with several partners. There are micro, small, and medium enterprises, Yogyakarta Tourism Office Government, CityLink, KAI, Damri, and many more.
Another important aspect in a destination that needs to be considered is their sustainable aspect. Don't worry, Jogja and Just Jogja participate in supporting these developments, such as affordable and clean energy, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water and on land, and lastly, partnerships for the goal. Next, for our financial plan, as has said from Jessica, our marketing expense is divided into 3 periods. For the first period, we focus more on PR content, Videotron, social media advertisement, and accommodation. For our second period, we focus on VR experience, Little Yogyakarta, talk show, mascot, and influencer, while our third period focus on direct marketing, social media advertising, and video testimony. For all those expenses, it has come to a total of around 4.3 billion rupiah. Our team has calculated for our funding source to be around 4.4 billion rupiah. So although our profit may seem small from percentage, our focus is to be sustainable and has an effect at the long run. How do we get our 4.4 million? Well, we get it mainly from our tenants, partnerships, and target sponsorships, such as like ASA Insurance that has a travel insurance product with their new Travel Safe ASA International and domestic products. So this is our total profit of 82.5 million. And as well, Just Jogja can contribute to an increase in the economy around 6.1 billion for 2023 by 60 incentive events with an average participant per event of 20 people. So everyone, we're building Jogja for the better. Are you in?
Putri kerajaan tinggal di sana. Dijodohin sama tuanku raja. Bingung insentif kreatif kemana? Pilih Just Jogja. Matur nuwun, see you all at Just Jogja.
Okay, thank you for the Just Jogja. You really have a great presentation today. And for the next, we have the Q&A sessions. But before that, we want to remind you for the next group that will start their presentations. And for the next group, there will be the Sparkling My City. And so once again, Sparkling My City, please prepare your group. The judges, please give your question to the Just Jogja.
Okay, you have a lot of marketing campaigns in your marketing plan, right? So please explain to me how all the campaigns will help the SMEs around the Jogja and how effective the campaigns to their revenue.
Okay, thank you for the question. Okay, so for our promotional plan through 3 periods, with participation of MSMEs through the sustainability issues, there is the SDGs we want to develop in our program to responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, and many more. Through our period 2 VR experience, Mini Yogyakarta is in form of booth installations. We want to minimize the use of trash and many more. And the talk show, in the talk show, we collaborate with several MSMEs to talk about the SDGs issues and how effective our promotional plan will be executed. We have our own KPI. There is targeted company that we like to reach is around 260 companies, but 10% from that promotion, we aim to bring impact of 26 companies that come to Yogyakarta. So with our KPI and our targeted promotion, we believe we could reach that target. Thank you.
Okay, maybe I can add a little bit more. So from incentive, indirectly we are contributing to the development of micro, small, medium enterprises too, and that contributes to the SDG as well. And again, we do have KPI for each marketing strategies, as you can see in our booklet, and that is how we manage things and make it effective. Thank you for the question.
Okay. Next one. Earlier in your presentations, you stated that what you're doing here is for the awareness, to raise up the awareness and the interest, right? For the company, right?
Yes.
To do the incentive there. Based on my experience, I think the awareness and interest is already high, not only to the individuals, but also to the companies. So then, my question is, where do you put the VR, virtual reality, that you have it in your booth, into the IDA process? Is it you put it for the awareness, the interest, or the desire, or the action?
Of course, the desire and the action.
The desire and the actions.
Yes.
Okay, good. So that means, so you want to make sure that the company has more. Then it relates to the questions raised by the first judge, right? About the small medium enterprise. Do you have the program of the SME in your VR to increase that desire right now?
Okay, for your information, your time is counted by the finishing of the question by the judges. Thank you.
Okay, so through our virtual reality experience, we would like to insert a video of storytelling about how Jogja is fun and comfortable and also creative city. So we have our own message that we want to deliver to companies. So they're not only interested, but they want to actually come to Yogyakarta for its potential.
Okay, thank you.
When we're developing the VR experience, we also can put the MSMEs, for example, the vendor of VR, the vendor of storytelling, the design, the 3D designs, and etc. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So next time you better do the corrections on the second slide there, right?
Yes,
Is
thank
to
you,
increase
sir.
the desire or the association, not the awareness of the interest. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, can I give an input? If you want to compare something, compare apple to apple. In the problem, you cannot compare Jogja to Bali. You have to understand, I think there is a big gap, big difference between Bali and Jogja. So it means please do not compare Jogja and Bali. And my question, from beginning you said you want to put Jogja as a MICE destination, but how you only concentrate to the incentive? Because I thought if you're talking about MICE, you know what? Jogja now in the ICCA ranking is after Bali, I think above Jakarta. So means their meeting is more higher. If you're talking incentive you get from the meetings. After the meeting, they have the pre-post, so then you put. So I don't know in what perspective, you're talking about the MICE destination, you put it in Jogja anyway. Jogja is already on the 7 MICE destination of Indonesia. But how you only stress point only the incentive? I just want to know from you. Thank you.
Okay, we will try to answer your question. Thank you for the question. So, yes, we are aware that the...
Unfortunately, the time for Just Jogja has up. So thank you very much for Just Jogja, and thank you very much for the judges for the question and answers given.
you.
You may leave the stage. Please give a applause once again to Just Jogja. Okay, such a long duration of asking and answering questions, so that shows that this presentation is really interesting for the judges and also for the groups as well.
Yes, and as we all know, Jogja is full of the destinations, like the traditional or all the old town in the Yogyakarta.
Yes, talking about Jogja, have you ever been to Jogja, Jericho?
No, I have not, but I will go there after listening to the presentation, of course.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately I haven't been to Jogja before, as well as you haven't been there, but maybe if just Jogja providing the, like the tour package, I may interested to go to Jogja.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes, but as we see here, we have just Jogja and also we have exposing Jogja. So these both has actually the same city to promote. It's the same Jogja, but we will see after this will it be just Jogja or exposing Jogja that will catch us to go to Jogja. Okay, after this we will have the presentation from Sparkling My City. But before that, we would like to remind the next group to have the presentation. Who are they, Jericho?
Okay, for the next group, there will be Semarang, the heart of business. So once again, Semarang, the heart of business, please prepare your presentations.
Yeah, so we can't wait for the next amazing presentations from you. So after this, we will have the Sparkling My City, which is from Surabaya. And again, I would like to ask you, have you ever been to Surabaya, Jericho?
No, I'm just in the Toba, I stay in the Toba.
Is there any audiences here who have ever been to Surabaya?
Hands up, everyone.
So we would like to hear your voice, guys. So like for several minutes or maybe for almost an hour, you have just been silent. So where's your voice for those who have ever been to Surabaya? So after this, you will be able to compare like your experiences there and also, the potential of investment there. So without further ado, please welcome Surabaya, Sparkling My City.
Sugeng siang everyone. Today we are going to talk about Surabaya. And I also have a especially warm welcome to three of our lovely judges, Mr. Hosea, Mrs. Amelia, and Dr. Antonius. Thank you for coming. Now before we start, everyone, I would like to ask you a question. What do you know about Surabaya as a MICE destination? Hot? Can you, hot as in hot weather? I cannot stand it. Well, other than hot weather, there's also a lot to know more about Surabaya. And I would like to elaborate further with my team. Please.
Surabaya is the capital city of East Java. It has become a transit city as well as business and trade center that has contributed a lot to the national economy. Consequently, Surabaya has adequate facilities and transportation that can support MICE activity in Surabaya. As we all can see by the MICE tourists in Surabaya gradually increase year by year. And from our analysis, we encounter some problems. The first one is the lack of publication about Surabaya as a MICE destination. And the next one is there are still a few MICE destinations held in Surabaya due to the limited venues available.
More about Surabaya. Surabaya is strategically located with easy access and has various tourist attractions and destinations. And as we previously mentioned, this city is one of the most populous cities in the country, and it has seen steady expansion and growth over the years. Besides that, Surabaya also has its own city branding, namely Sparkling Surabaya, which is used to make Surabaya a comfortable and safe city with the best facilities. Therefore, the objectives of our marketing plan is to promote Surabaya as the best place to hold MICE events, especially exhibitions, and to create a fun experience with more opportunities for networking, knowledge sharing between locals, and visiting industry leaders.
As for our target market, we target especially association and corporation who held a lot of MICE-related events, especially in exhibition. For association, we targeted 3, which is Geikindo, AFI, and Asensi. For corporation, we targeted 5, which is Diandra, Garuda Indonesia, Bridal Stories, which is a wedding organizer, Debindo, and ITE. We also have a program called Surabaya, Sparkling My City. We created a 1-year timeline. This is the general of our timeline. And we also have a campaign, which is Meet Indonesia Sparkling My City. For promoting our campaign, were planning to do an both online and offline promotion and advertisement. Online, we are going to use things such as social media, government ads, Facebook ads, as well as Google ads. And for the offline advertisement, we are going to use billboard, newspaper, magazine, as well as brochures.
Furthermore, to promote Surabaya, our team also plans to do a pop-up booth tours in several big cities such as Bandung, Palembang, Makassar, Medan, and also Samarinda. By opening pop-up booths in big cities, we can attract the potential clients who are suitable to hold MICE events in Surabaya. But this pop-up booth also takes 7 to 10 days. Later, we will also send a special invitation to the potential client to come to the booth. However, it is possible that we still continue to do the direct selling. And here are some potential venues that can be used for MICE events in Surabaya, such as the Andro Convention Center, GX International Expo, Grand City Convention and Exhibition, and there are still 10 other venues. Apart from the venues that I mentioned earlier, Surabaya also has hotels that have ballrooms and meeting rooms, such as the Westin, Vasa Hotel, and GW Marriott, and also there are 58 other hotels that have ballrooms or meeting rooms.
Okay, for the total cost for this marketing plan, it's more than 2.2 billion rupiah, and the potential for regional income can be seen from the income from the Surabaya city, which is mostly contributed from tax contribution. There are 3 sectors. There is trade, tourism, and then transportation sectors. So with this marketing plan, it can be reached in of this sector for the income in Surabaya city. So that's all for us. Thank you.
Maybe we could give once more applause to Sparkling My City. So before we're going to conduct a Q&A session, we would like to remind the next group to get prepared after this presentation.
Okay, for the next group, there will be Semarang, the heart of business. Once again, Semarang, the heart of business. Please prepare your presentations.
Okay. So for our next session, there will be a Q&A session from the judges. So with honor, please for the judges to give the questions, and for Sparkling My City, your time will be counted as the judges finish the question.
Okay. Thank you for the presentation. I was looking at the promotion timeline that you put it down in the brochure. Okay. Having seen them all you've done is basically the media you're using it is for awareness only, right? Surabaya is already a destination place for conferences too, right? Lots of company there. Now, my question is, I cannot see the contents on all those social medias you listed here from month 1 to month 12 that show the desire for your prospective clients to do the incentive in Surabaya, even though it's already well known for that one. But what is the difference? Where is the innovation that you are proposing, rather than any common exposure? I cannot see the difference unless you can probably point it out, something that I'm missing looking through all of the stuff that you give it to me. Okay, that is my question. I just want to see the innovation.
Sparkling My City, your time for answering the question is 5 minutes. Time is starting.
allow me to answer your question. As for the innovation, we mostly focus on advertising for exposure, as you said, as well as through pop-up booth. The pop-up booth use is as a way of directly selling Surabaya as a sparkling MICE city, and to promote people to come to Surabaya and help their MICE-related events at Surabaya. That's all.
Sparkling MICE City, you still have any time to answer? And for the judges, you may give further question. 1 minute to give your question. Thank you.
On your promotion program, you put it pop-up booths, and here you put the pop-up booths such as in big city, Bandung, Palembang, etc., etc. How effective you doing this? And you think once you put some booths in this big city, so it will be promoting and encourage people from that city to doing the events in Surabaya, because what I know, what we are doing in the pop-up booth is more to the tourisms, not for the venue. But I just want to know the point of view of you about this point. So you have to put promotion booths, yeah, in some of big city. Thank you.
Okay, for the pop-up booth, our main use of the pop-up booth is to promote the venues as well as the hotels for the MICE-related events. Well, one of the most effective ways of marketing is also word of mouth. By directly selling, we could directly have a direct touch with the potential customer, not just in Surabaya as well as other cities, because the most used place of MICE-related events is here in Jakarta, not in Tangerang, in Jakarta. It is the top #1, and we want to make Surabaya as a competitor for Jakarta. One of the reasons why Jakarta is very good at promoting themselves as a MICE city is because I have experience with the Dinas Perhubungan in Jakarta, and they've made like a lot of pop-up booths, especially in Thailand, in Bangkok. They have every year, about twice a year, they create a pop-up booth to promote Jakarta. That is, as Surabaya, we wanted to do the same thing, but we start small from inside our own country before we expand and move to international waters.
That's okay. For the Sparkling MICE City, thank you for the answer, and your time is up.
And you may leave the stage. Please give applause once again to the Surabaya Sparkling MICE City. Well. And we are now here showing up again and again. Surabaya, Jericho. What do you think about Surabaya?
Surabaya, I think it's a great city for me.
Yes. How do you know? Have you ever been there?
No, I know it from the Instagram or else social media.
And that is one of like a lot of advantages to study, to be a student of tourism business program as well as event and hospitality business, of course. So, yes, as we see that the presentation from Surabaya, so guys, you, the other booth, could prepare yourself, like prepare your best to impress your judges. And after this, we will have the presentation from
Semarang, the heart of business.
So get ready to hear the next amazing presentation from Semarang, the heart of business.
Gundul, gundul, pacul-cul. Wait, do you guys know this song? Of course.
You wanna sing it together?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Gundul, gundul, pacul-cul, gembelengan. Nyunggi, nyunggi, wakukul, gembelengan. Wakul gelimpang segane dadi saklatan. Wakul gelimpang segane dadi saklatan.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, judges. But before we start, I would like to ask you a question. What do people avoid the most in meetings and incentive travel? Well, I'm thinking maybe you guys are guessing like boring locations or maybe too many activities. But what if I can tell you that you can enjoy meetings and incentive like never before?
Now, it is time for you all to meet the city of Semarang, and I'm going to tell you why Semarang is the one. So first, Semarang owns a strategic position located in the heart of Central Java, making Semarang the center of business activities, and also because Semarang is easily reached through air, land, and sea. Second, a promising growth where business sectors contribute more and more each and every year, and also Semarang's beauty that makes the city a magnet to more than 7 million domestic visitors and 82 international ones. Third and last, Semarang holds the facility and also capability to carry out MICE events such as meetings, incentives, and conferences due to the supportive nature of Semarang's hotel and also beautiful tourist destinations.
What a wonderful city, isn't it? But what if I tell you that Semarang is beyond all of that? And how about if I tell you that Semarang is the capital city of Central Java and it serves the purpose as the economic node of Java? Or Semarang is the fifth largest metropolitan city in Indonesia? And hear me out. What if I tell you that Semarang holds the key and also the doorway to the international market for investment over 36 trillion? Or the last one, Semarang is the top destinations to go to according to 10 large countries such as Singapore, Malaysia, and also China.
Better yet, I want to introduce you to Semarang Heart of Business. This is a program that combines all of the facts that David just stated and turns them into a way to amplify Semarang as the suitable meeting point and of course as a MICE city destinations. This program is designed for companies who wish to see Semarang and its potential firsthand before decided to invest on Semarang, and of course to make them hungry for more.
Okay, so this program is created for Singapore-based companies. Now I know you may be thinking, why Singapore, right? Because Singapore is the largest investor in Indonesia. In fact, Kendall Industrial Park received more than 4.3 billion rupiahs worth of investment from Singapore alone. And on top of that, Singapore is very interested in Semarang. So it will only make sense when we promote this program to companies in Singapore as a way to convince them that Semarang is the one for them and make them come back each and every year for more. The companies that we are targeting can reach up to 50,000 companies who belong in the upper class and also have an interest in investment and leisure activities, especially for those who are the CEO, CFO, investment advisor, and also the company's board of directors.
As for the program, we are going to kick things off by hopping on a flight from Singapore to Semarang, and after that, we will enjoy a nice dinner before calling it a night. The next day will be filled with several business activities such as visiting the infamous Kendall Industrial Park and also Tanjung Emas Port with lunch in between. The rest of the day will be filled with meetings and FGDs at Hotel Santika Premier Semarang, together with the government of Semarang, such as Dinas Penanaman Modal and also Pelayanan Terpadu Satu Pintu Provinsi Jawa Tengah, to promote their program in helping to ease the process of investment to the interested companies. And of course, on the third day, we will have a trip to the Umbul Sidomukti, where the participants can have a nice and relaxing time in there. And the trip will finally end at the next day, with one last visit to Kampung Semarang before returning back to Singapore.
As for the accommodation, don't you worry, because we will only offer the best of the best. For the first 2 nights will be spent in Santika Premier Hotel, a 4-star business hotel that offers the most suitable hotel and meeting rooms for business matters, before spending a nice getaway in Umbul Sidomukti just to freshen things up.
Okay, so whoa. I know there's a lot of beautiful destinations in Semarang, right? And allow me to wrap it up all for you. So first up, we have Kendal Industrial Park, the strongest and most powerful one in Semarang, capable of also getting a lot of investments, as well as frequently catches the eye of investors. Second, the biggest port in Central Java, the Tanjung Emas Port, which is capable to accommodate more than 3,000 sailing ships and tons of cargo. Third, we cannot forget about the beautiful lunch and dining spots such as the Tavern, Holiday, and Panorama restaurants that will offer the participants a blend of Semarang and also Western cuisine. Fourth, we have Umbul Sidomukti, a place where beautiful scenery meets fun activities. And last but not least, we have Kampung Semarang, the biggest merchandise store in Semarang that is filled with goodies to commemorate this trip.
Now, before you ask, I know what you're all thinking. Like, is that all? Of course not, because we got you covered. And this program is already included the business class tickets, hotel rooms and villas, meeting rooms, meals, transportation, and a cheeky photographer that is ready to capture every moment.
Now, allow me to enlighten you on how we are going to bring this program to life. First, we are going to partner with Santika Premier Hotel as our sole accommodation provider, with Batik Airline as our transportation partner, and of course, with Nissan Biscuits as the living proof of how successful a company can be in Semarang soil.
Okay, so now we are going to put billboards in the busiest streets in Singapore, such as Orchard, Anson, and of course, Changi International Airport. We will be also sending companies direct mail marketing and also create curated content on Singaporean websites such as the Business Times Singapore to remind and inform them that Semarang is waiting for their arrival.
And here comes our most powerful strategy, which will deploy our sales representative into Singapore and provide the answers for those who are looking for a fresh and fun locations to host their meetings and also incentive travels.
Okay, I will need you to hang on tight for this one. This program will only cost 255.5 million rupiah per 15 packs after adding a contribution margin of 30%. This will generate a profit of 58.8 million rupiah per 15 packs. It's such a small and tempting price to pay, isn't it? Considering the flight ticket for business class alone will normally cost more than 300 million rupiah for 15 people.
So now, let's talk about the impacts. This program will keep its promise to make Semarang a MICE City destination by bringing up to 10,950 international visitors to Semarang soil, as well as increase the number of meeting and incentive travel to Semarang by 730.
So, there you go, a program that we have created called Semarang Heart of Business as a movement to introduce Semarang as a MICE City, as well as becoming the meeting point of business and leisure activities.
And that's a wrap. I would also like to invite you to our booth right there, where we could forge a stronger relationship with Semarang. I'm Michelle,
Graciela,
and David.
Would like to thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.
Okay, Semarang, the heart of business.
Thank you for your presentation, Semarang.
Yes, and as usual, before conducting our Q&A session, we would like to remind the next group to get prepared for the next presentation.
Okay, for the next group, there will be Sadean Market of Conference. So, for the Sadean Market of Conference, please prepare your presentations.
Yes, for the Sadian Market Conference, once again, please prepare yourself. And for now, we would like to please the honorable judges to give your question. And as usual, your time is 5 minutes after the judges finishing the question.
Okay, how you persuade your target market to come or just buy your package? Because they have like other countries like Vietnam, like Thailand, which is more cheaper than here. So please explain to me.
And Semarang, the heart of business, your time is 5 minutes starts from now.
Okay, so thank you for the question. It was a lovely and interesting one. Allow me to answer that question. So the way we're going to do to attract more target market is that we're going to deploy our most powerful strategy, which is sales representatives to Singapore, and also make them come, and by communicating and also contacting and building a personal relationship with companies in Singapore so that they are interested to visit Semarang and see the potential that Semarang has firsthand. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. David, during the presentation, you mentioned about the MPTSP, right? Dinas Penanaman Modal Satu Pintu, right?
Yeah.
Since the target market is basically corporations overseas, right? The example that you give it out is Singapore. Tell me how you gonna use the role of the MPTSP with your program that you already presented here.
Okay, so in our program, we have mentioned that we will also work together with the Pelayanan Terpadu Satu Pintu Provinsi Jawa Tengah, so that the investors from Singapore can be able to ease the process of investment, and they can also help to work together and reach the reach the agreement, and yeah, so the program will be success.
With the rules of the MPTSP, right? How you gonna elevate the event you created? How you gonna elevate their roles to the potential businesses that do the conference in Semarang? They have the roles, right? They are under basically the arm of the local government, right? To attract investors. How you gonna do that in this event? What roles are you giving to the MPTSP in that event? That the itineraries that you already set it up there. Any idea?
Okay, thank you for the question. It was an interesting one. Can I answer? Okay, so we know that Dinas Penanaman Modal have a lot of programs that will ease and also help the interested companies to plant their capital and also investment in Semarang. So one of the programs is easier administries and also interest subsidies that will be provided. So the way we can collaborate with Dinas Penanaman Modal is that we're going to invite them to an FGD and also meeting with the companies so that they can talk about how they can come up to an agreement and also make a deal on this investment. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for Semarang, the heart of business. Please give once more applause for this team, and you may leave the stage. Okay, Semarang, the heart of business. If I am not mistaken, we will also listen from a similar group after this. Yes, right?
Yes.
Which is Semarang Sadian Market Conference. But talking about Semarang, if you catch the way they present, the way they speak, it's really lovely and feminine and also really like delicate. So maybe we can use that as like one positive impact in our life.
Yes, and for the gundul-gundul pacucul is the one of interesting opening from them.
Yes, of course. I really like surprised it. Like listening to that gundul-gundul pacul song.
Do you know that song, maybe?
Yes, I know, of course, but yeah, I didn't like knowing it well like them. So after this, we're going to hear a similar presentation from another Semarang. So we will see the difference between one Semarang and another.
Okay, for the next presentation, there will be Sadian Market of Conference.
Yes, please welcome Semarang Sadean Market Conference.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, especially the wonderful judges in front of me. Before we start the presentation, would you mind to turn around and look at the most eye-catching booth at the back, which is the number 7th booth? Hi guys, okay, so that booth, that very, very greeny booth is our booth, Sadean Market Conference. And you guys might wondering why we use green to represent Semarang, right? So make sure to stay tuned until the end of our presentation to find out the answer. So good evening, we're from Semarang 1, and today we're going to make you see the potential of Semarang as a MICE destination. But before that, we would like to give you a brief introduction about Semarang first. Please welcome.
Semarang has an important role for the economic growth of Java, especially with the existence of local, regional, and international trades. Potential, the government officially launched the city branding of Semarang, Simple Economy Jawa. As of 2020 to 2022, Semarang has been named as one of the cleanest tourist city in Southeast Asia because of its clean air, well-thought waste management, plastic waste and vehicle emission reduction movement, and its numerous increase of green public spaces in the region. The following data shows that Semarang tourist visits in 2019 was a brilliant year for the Semarang tourism industry. The domestic numbers can be seen on the slide. However, it was plummeted in 2020, continued to decrease in 2021 due to the pandemic condition. And based on our SWOT and pastel analysis, Semarang has a potential in several aspects, especially in tourism, economic, and trading area. We support Semarang to run a tourism business, particularly in the MICE sector. Semarang has been rapidly growing to accommodate a larger scale of MICE events, such as market conference. Therefore, Semarang will be achieving a more optimal MICE development while examining its strengths and also opportunities. And to determine our potential clients, we have analyzed our target market that will be explained shortly.
Okay, so for our target market is seen from 3 aspects. Starting from the demographic, where the targeted companies include business, tourism, constructions, and many other industry which has the characteristic of middle class with mainstream influence and extroverted lifestyle. For the geographic, we aim those from Semarang, of course, Jabodetabek, Bandung, and Yogyakarta, with the benefit sought is to get the information about MICE in Semarang and gain connections with other companies. The brand opportunities from our targeted companies is as follows. Okay, as seen on the slide, that Semarang has 90-star hotel, which is divided into 1 until 5-star based on their quality of service and facilities. Thus, the positioning of Semarang is a comfort place for green MICE and an economic center, which the city of Semarang has its advantages in various industries, which includes international trade. And also, Semarang has a strategic location that has a direct access to the Java Sea and plays an important role for the economic growth of Java Island. Through this Sadean Market Conference, we would like to promote Semarang as a place to conduct the MICE activities. This program is initiated to achieve some marketing objectives. Please welcome.
Okay, so next, the aims and objectives of this marketing plan consist of first, increasing the amount of meetings and conferences held in Semarang by 55%, and then to increase the city's revenue by 75%, and increasing the city's tourists for business and convention purposes by 15%. Next, the marketing objectives that I have explained before are all aimed on the tourist visits data, Semarang regional revenue and budgeting expenditure data, and an interview conducted with several hotels in Semarang, such as Gumaya Tower Hotel, Ciputra Hotel, and Golden City. Next, in order to dig deeper into our marketing plan, here's our planned marketing mix about Sadean Market Conference. Please welcome.
All right, here's our marketing mix. We have product. Our package is 4 days trip to Semarang, including accommodation, transportation, consumption, Sadean Market Conference, and city tour. Sadean Market Conference is marketing product which combine B2B exhibition and conference in an open space. So the purpose of these activities are emphasizing the potential and strength of Semarang in green spaces and public areas. And Sadean Market Conference is the main agenda of this trip that included 2 conference sessions, 4 workshop sessions, and B2B market exhibition. And the additional activities are city tour and after party, and the glimpse of the activities can be seen on the slide. Next, we have price, how to achieve the marketing objectives. In order to achieve our marketing objectives, we will offer 4 kinds of packages with different prices and different meeting points as follows. And the package offered will include those attached on the slide. We have place. Our product Sadean Market Conference is going to be held in several places in order to achieve our goal to promote Semarang, such as Lawang Sewu and Kota Lama as the main venues, along with Gumaya Tower Hotel, Taman Garuda, and Klenteng Sampukong and other destinations. Next, promotion. To promote our product effectively, we use several printed media and online media such as magazines, newspaper, Facebook business, radio business, LED Videotron, Instagram, website, Google Ads, Milis, and government relations. And to support our marketing plan, we've arranged budgeting and costs. Please welcome.
So these are the fixed costs for the program. That includes promotion, procurement, and all management to support this program. And the total is around 7.7 billion rupiah. Next. Here is the variable cost that we have, in which the total is around 2.2 billion rupiah. After seeing the existing of expense, next is the data showing the price per unit from Sadean Market Conference, with a total around 3 billion rupiah. After calculation, we will reach the break-even point by holding this program for about 7 times. We will carry out this program semi-annually to reach the break-even point in 3.5 years. Once we've reached the break-even point, we will be able to obtain the potential revenue of around 2 billion. So, why Semarang? With this marketing plan, we would like to emphasize all the potential market trade and green space of Semarang through MICE. By inviting the decision maker of many companies, we hope that Semarang will gain more company visitors that are interested on conducting MICE event and increase its city's revenue by 75%.
Okay, that concludes the end of our presentation. We apologize for any inconvenience that may have happened during our presentation. We're from Sadean Market Conference, a comfort place for green mice and economic center. Ladies and gentlemen, matur nuwun.
Semarang Sadean Market Conference. So thank you very much for Semarang, and prepare yourself for the Q&A session. So before conducting the Q&A session, we would like to remind the next group that will present their marketing plan, which is Exposing Jogja. So for Exposing Jogja, please prepare yourself for doing your amazing presentation. So as usual, we would like to please the honorable judges to give the question to Sadean Market Conference, and your time will be 5 minutes after the judges finishing the question. So for the judges, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. I like the idea of throwing out the green conference, right? But I'm having a difficulty in following your idea generations. So the issue in generating the idea. Okay. Now, before getting into the point, do we have a green concept regulated in Indonesia? That's my first question to throw. Do we or do we not have?
Okay, as for now, we've known that in Jakarta there has been a lot of events that has, especially MICE events, that has regulated the green regulation. And for the example, in G20, they have used the green MICE regulation as for it is already the standardization of international MICE industry. That's why they're using it, and they already applied the carbon emission calculation there, in which they collaborate with Jejak.in. So Jejak.in is a company in Indonesia that can help us use the AI to count like carbon emission, vehicle emission and such. So in Indonesia, there's already a company that already supports this idea. So if we really want to make this green MICE happen in Semarang, we can collaborate with lots of companies such as Jejak.in.
Okay, you did not answer my questions. My question is regulations. Okay, do we have it or we don't in Indonesia?
Okay.
Regarding the green, okay.
Yes, unfortunately, Sadian Market Conference, your time to answer the questions is up. So again, thank you very much for Semarang Sadian Market Conference. Please give a big applause for Semarang, and you may leave the stage.
Thank you.
Okay, wow. Another Semarang have just presented.
Yes, they have a great ideas and they have only programs, I see.
Yes, but before we continue to the next presentation, we would like to remind the other participants and maybe the audiences that are not presenting in the front of us, please keep this place quiet so we will not disturb the progress of presentation in this stage. And so what do you think, Jericho, about the Semarang Sadian Market Conference that have just presented?
Wow, it's really interesting. I have a new knowledge after the presentation. So.
Yes, and do you feel like going to go to Semarang too?
After all the presentation, I have a many of wish list, I guess.
Yes, maybe you will have like a long list of place to go. Yeah. And after this, we will hear the presentation from another Yogyakarta, as we mentioned before. So without further ado,
Exposing Jogja, please start your presentation.
Please give applause for Exposing Jogja.
Satu. Sugeng siang. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, Miss and Mr. MC, and greetings to all the judges and visitors in Prasmul TMA 2023. Hello everyone, I'd like to invite all of you to spend only 10 minutes of your time to make you realize why Jogja deserves the title to be the #1 modern and contemporary art center in Asia. Most of us are familiar with Jogja being the icon of education and culture. But did you know that Jogja actually has a lot, much more to show? We are here to expose Jogja ability in the MICE industry, especially in the convention and exhibition, through contemporary art community in exposing Jogja. Are you guys getting intrigued and excited by it? So if that's so, and that's all great, because we are going to start, the show is about to begin. It is time for us to expose Jogja. you guys are curious about what's happening in that video, we do have lots to cover, I believe. But let's start with our ground first. Why exactly we choose Jogja? What are the big cities in Indonesia like Jakarta? How about Semarang? How about Surabaya? And how about our neighbor city, Singapore, who obviously have a lot more amenities and luxurious attractions? But why do we choose Jogja? Quantitatively, we might be losing in numbers of MICE event held in Jogja, but that's exactly why we think that Jogja is the city with the biggest potential. Here are the things that made us believe that Jogja could quickly fill up the gap if the government put more thoughts into the marketing plan. First thing first, the city of art. Yogyakarta is the city of art. Based on the interview with Kadin of Yogyakarta City, we have asked about what kind of MICE events that affected Jogja economically, government, and community significantly. And the answer might not be surprising for all of us, because that's what Jogja have been known for. The answer is the Jogja Art and Culture MICE events. Jogja is recognized for its long history and also heritage for culture. We have lots of techniques, unique techniques that other countries doesn't have, like coloring fabrics with fruits, and having another technique that they doesn't teach us in the art institutions. That makes Jogja one different things if compared to other cities in other countries. And the second one, the community. Indonesian artists are known for their strong bond and also supportive environment. Even in the difficulties of the pandemic, the artists in Indonesia support each other and also bring each other to emerge. Based on this data collected in 2019, we, Yogyakarta, have twice as much art communities compared to Singapore. Why do we have the urge to tell you guys this? Because the art community in Jogja is very loyal. They could help us, all the international artists, all the international art foundations who came to Jogja to hold their MICE events to run smoothly. We will help them. We will guide them and bring them the best hospitality ever, because that's what Jogja is also known for. And also, the third one is the land where the legends are born. Yogyakarta is also known as the home of Indonesian contemporary artists that have gone international. You can name it: Robi Dwiantono, Entang Biardo, Eko Nugroho, and many much more that is still uncovered. That's exactly why we need to state this, because the artists in Jogja who have gone internationally make us believe that Jogja is a place that we can grow, that we can actually learn something. We can learn about the cultural, they have the spirit of art, and they have the soul to put more thoughts into the art. That's why all of our contemporary artists are grown bigger and bigger. The next one is the facilities. Yogyakarta also provided with tons of various venues and also convention halls that are very proper to hold international level of conference meeting with the best value, also cost effective. These types of facilities are very suitable for associations and non-profit art organizations. Now that we have known that all Yogyakarta characteristic that is very, very good for MICE events, and also understanding that Jogja are rich art culture and art heritage, armed with suitable venues, surrounded by supportive art communities, now we aim to make Jogja the #1 modern and contemporary art center in Asia. By achieving this position, we hope that Jogja will be the top of mind of our target market, art foundation associations to hold their conference meetings. Also, we also hope that art communities, galleries, and art lovers are becoming more open to hold their show in Yogyakarta and visit Yogyakarta to learn more about our arts.
Based on our research, we did some benchmarking with our competitor, which is Singapore. As you can see, Yogyakarta has loyal art communities with total of 8,826 art communities. Meanwhile, Singapore has only total 3,661 art communities. Yogyakarta also has a lower cost in every aspect compared to Singapore. Meanwhile, Singapore has a higher cost in every aspect, or we can say too expensive compared to Yogyakarta. And last but not least, Yogyakarta city also concentrated to art and cultural exhibitions, or we can say rich in culture and history. Meanwhile, Singapore oriented to businesses and government events compared to Yogyakarta. So, what we have here in Yogyakarta? Yogyakarta has a lot of supportive communities, suitable and cost-effective amenities, and also Yogyakarta, is a city of art. Jogja has 172 certified hotels, such as the Elana Hotel Yogyakarta, Yogyakarta Marriott Hotel, and Hotel Tantrum, which usually chosen by meeting planner to carry out MICE activities. Yogyakarta also had lots of attractions that popular among tourists, especially for educational and art purposes. And those are Jogja Gallery, Pendapa Art Space, Monumen Jogja Kembali, Prambanan and Candi Borobudur Temple, and Taman Sari Yogyakarta. So, there is no reason to not choose Yogyakarta. And the big question is, how do we make the dreams come true? Well, we have created 3 marketing projects that will grab your attention in just blink overnight. The first project is Overseas Pitching Project. As you can see, in this project, we will visit the galleries according to the target market data that we have determined. And after conducting some research, we will do pitching to the gallery according to their needs. We will also coordinating with the PIC gallery about what are the good potentials and opportunities from holding an art exhibitions in Yogyakarta.
For our second program, we will have what we call annual Jogja Art Auction. So just like its name, it will be held annually in Yogyakarta. For this specifically, we will be spreading invitations to galleries, curators, museums, also individuals as artists or even collectors. So this effort aims to show Jogja as a prestigious city with a wealth of art and culture that can be enjoyed and is contemporary in nature. Our last program is called the Jogja's Palette. So what exactly is Jogja's Palette? So this is a gala dinner where we will be having a collaboration with Nama As Dining. If you guys have not known yet, Nama As Dining is a fine dining restaurant in Jakarta with the theme of molecular gastronomy. So we will introduce Jogja to its art through the plates and foods served, which are inspired by the works of domestic artists. While presenting art on each guest's plate, we will also explain the origin and culture of the art contained in the plate served. So if Jakarta is Java's financial and industrial powerhouse, Yogyakarta is its soul. To make this project a success, we will need 1.3 billion rupiah. For our income potential itself, it will come from 4 different departments, which are the hotel, MICE, PAD, and also the flights coming internationally and domestically to Yogyakarta. If we can make an increase of 15 to 30% of this income potential in just 1 year time, what would happen in the next 5 years if this marketing potential keeps going on?
Well, okay, exposing Jogja. Please give applause for exposing Jogja. Such a nice presentation, like exposing about the cultures and also the arts of Yogyakarta. So before conducting the Q&A session, we have some information to inform you.
Okay, the first information as usual, we want to remind for the BMCC or Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City to prepare your presentations. Once again, BMCC, please prepare your presentations. And we have another information to you guys. Can you tell me, Ara, to tell them?
Yes, of course. So as you guys come into this venue, you all given the coupon for choosing your favorite booth. So the time for you to choose your favorite booth will be ended by the end of this Q&A session. So for those who haven't voted any booth yet, please do your vote right now. And another information will be for audiences and also other participants who are not joining the presentation, please keep calm and quiet because we want to make this presentation as efficient as possible. So as usual, for the judges, we will please you to give your questions to the participants, and your time will be 5 minutes after the judges finishing the question. So for the judges, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Have you know Art Jakarta? You know?
Art show, yeah.
Art Jakarta?
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so I think you know how much money is there. So now you put it in Jogja. I don't know how you compete. For example, doesn't mean is Yogyakarta is fully of art. So you can bring all the rich people from Europe to going there to visit and to buy. Because once you're talking, you're doing the auction, doesn't mean the auction have to do it in the city. Because you have to see which is the potential. Yeah, but I think the one is encouraged me is how you try to develop Yogyakarta. Actually, it's right. Yogyakarta is an art city in Indonesia, but you have to think in business perspective. Yeah, you have to ask what they're doing. They're doing all the commercial, all the marketing out of Yogyakarta, not bring people to Jakarta. Yeah, so that's why I just give you the sample of the event of Jakarta, and the other one, the IVEX, that's August in J Expo. So you have to know how many Jogja art is there. So yeah, but the positioning is that because the governor already put it straight the point for the art, and I think now they put a lot of new attracting venue so people can do it, paintings, everything. But next time you have to concentrate about the business point of view. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll please the judges if you have any further question.
Thank you. Just basically extending the statement made by other judge. I just want to know how you put the art essence into a business meeting theme. Give me an example. How do you do that? I mean, the idea is good, but how do you do it?
Okay, maybe I will try to answer first. My name is Vivian, by the way. I'm from Exposing Jogja. And to answer that, maybe about having a business in Jogja is not quite good because Jogja has buying power, not really good buying power, because their earnings are not quite high if compared to other cities. But we here are putting our art community for the hospitality and the service. So we are here to help all people from Europe to sell their art also to another people from other country. So our goal is to make them come to Yogyakarta. And how do we make that happen? We are going to make a plan, itinerary plan for our marketing plan. For example, the auction. It's a 2 days trip. It's a 2-day trip which contains an education about our heritage culture and also understanding about what we have here that the other country doesn't have, which means is our long history and art techniques that is not discovered in other countries yet. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for exposing Jogja. Please give appreciation for exposing Jogja, and you may leave the stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Wow, this silence means something. Okay, again, we would like to thank you very much for exposing Jogja. So we already heard from two Yogyakarta, which is just Jogja and exposing Jogja. And as we mentioned before, guys, that the voting will be closed as the finishing of the Q&A session that we have just held. So after this, the event team will take the voting booth in each booth.
Okay, maybe after listening to the presentations, my biggest wish list is going to the Jogja.
Really?
Yes.
And later on, after the Dazzling Toba, you will say the same thing, boys.
Because they really make the art to be there destinations, right?
Yes, and honestly, one of my biggest wish lists is, yes, going to Jogja. Yeah, hopefully it can be realized this year.
Amen.
And without further ado, we're going to welcome the next presentation, which is...
BMCC or Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City.
So please welcome Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City.
Wilujeng Senten, good afternoon to the honorable judges and audience here today. In this opportunity, we from the Bandung 2 team will present our MICE idea for Bandung, Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City or BMCC. Next. Why did we choose Bandung as our destination? Bandung is a metropolitan that is located and also the capital city of West Java, that is considered as the third best city in Indonesia for their MICE activities. Therefore, several event planners and management already know enough that Bandung is a suitable city for carrying out MICE activities. Next slide. And then, what is Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City or BMCC? BMCC is the branding that we chose for Bandung as a MICE city, where we want to highlight that Bandung is the largest metropolitan in West Java and the third largest in Indonesia. And then we took the corporate city because we want to invite the corporate to hold their MICE activities in the city of Bandung. Next slide.
So next one is our target market profile. Our target market profile is basically companies and corporations outside or inside Indonesia, but our main target market is BUMN. So why BUMN? BUMN contributes a big number of meetings in Bandung based on our interview with one of the member of BUMN staff, and there are several reasons why. The first one is because of the fresh climate of Bandung that helps to relax during the rest time. And the second one is a lot of culinary options such as Sudirman street food, Pascal street market, and so on. And the last one is BUMN usually serve a pack of souvenirs straight from the company to each participants of the meeting. For example, like bolu gulung, bolu kukus, and many more. And from that reasons, we can gain opportunities such as we can reduce electricity and provide sustainability MICE because of the cool weather in Bandung, and from that we can also help to save the environment as well. And the next opportunities is collaboration. So BUMN can collaborate with local businesses or UMKM to gain benefits and advantages from each other. Next.
Next, we will tell you about our marketing plan.
So in order for Bandung to be known as Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City, we create an event called Bandung Corporate Convention. So this event objectives is to spread Bandung awareness to corporations and companies to hold a meeting in Bandung. And this event will be held in 2 days in Trans Luxury Hotel Bandung with many kinds of agenda and programs such as opening speeches by the government of Bandung, gala dinner, concerts, and idea pitching. And also there will be 50 available booths for rent for those companies who want to promote their product or services throughout our event. So our main target market here is BUMN. So we'd like to invite several of them such as PT Pertamina Kilang International, PT Bio Farma, PT Garuda Indonesia, and many more. Next.
Okay, so next up, what we all can see here from our slides is that we have the data of how much money and asset that have been put to Bandung in terms of investments. Okay, so as we all can see, there have been a huge fluctuation from 2019 to 2021, which is good news for us. That makes us doesn't even have to make a marketing plan anymore. But as we all know, investments without a target is not even great for the city of Bandung. That said, having a specific target for Bandung is a huge movement for us. And for that, we also make our marketing objective, which is one of them is the project development. Okay, next slide, please. So from our project development, as we all can see, we have chosen to be our first project to be invested in, which is first the transit-based buses and the lightings for the streets in the city of Bandung. Why do we choose these two? We believe that these two projects will boost the city of Bandung itself to become a better MICE city and a Bandung metropolitan corporate city. And by firstly starting on enhancing these two projects or investing on it, we believe that we will make Bandung a better MICE city. Next slide, please.
So BMCC certainly need a sponsorship and partnership. So the first one, we'd like to work together with Dinas Kebudayaan dan Pariwisata Kota Bandung as media promotional tool to coordinate with the local government to make the MICE activities in Bandung successful. And the next one, we'd like to work together with PetroChina. So PetroChina is gas and oil company from China that want to expand their business in Indonesia, especially in Bandung. So they must be willingly to give us a sponsor. So the last one is Bandung X Pertamina as public relation. So Pertamina is one of the largest state-owned company in Indonesia, especially in Bandung. Pertamina has the most large number of gas station units, around 1,000 units in Bandung rather than the other cities. So this could be a good opportunity for Bandung and Pertamina to gain advantage from each parties. Next.
To promote BMCC and Bandung, we will do media advertising, where we will make a short video. The content more or less will be the MICE activities in Bandung and Bandung Corporate Convention. We will highlight Bandung Corporate Convention to prove that Bandung can hold such a great event. After finishing the video, we will display our video on a videotron located at Jalan Asia Afrika, Jakarta, above the Senayan Trade Center. Then we will also do email marketing, where we blast email to some corporates. The content of the email will be a poster about BMCC and Bandung. And then we will also add short wording inviting corporate to do their MICE activities in Bandung. We will also do banner ads that we will display at our booth and give brochure to people that visit our booth. Next. And then for our media advertising, we will also display our logo, branding, and context on 5 billboards across Indonesia. The objective of these billboards is to spread awareness about BMCC and Bandung as a MICE city. Billboards will be located in Jakarta, Tangerang, Surabaya, Medan, and Makassar. Next.
And then the next one is for our social media. In here, we're using for social media. The first one is LinkedIn. Why we use LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is the medium for the company for promoting their company and for people looking for a job opportunities. And then the second one is Instagram. We will post a poster with a short video that we made. And then we hope that we can reach our target market, which is companies and corporates. And then the third one is Twitter. We can easily target people who are using certain words or maybe hashtag related to MICE events. So we can providing information about about Bandung as a MICE city. And then the last one is YouTube. We will show a short video in YouTube, and we also gonna use YouTube ads so we can reach more people. And then we hope that people can see Bandung potential as a MICE destination through the video. Next slide.
Okay, so last but not least is our budgeting. As we all can see here from the numbers on the screen, I have to mind you that these numbers doesn't include the number of investment that can be made to Bandung in the effort of making our event called BCC. But as we all can see, we do have a profit by only making our marketing plan succeeded, which is more or less 400 million rupiah. And that's it from me for today. Thank you for listening. And lastly, BMCC,
for a better
MICE city.
Okay, thank you for the BMCC for your lovely presentation.
Yes, BMCC Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City. So, as the last group to present the next presentation, we would like to remind you guys to get prepared.
There will be Dazzling Toba, that's my hometown.
Yeah, Medan Dazzling Toba, please prepare yourself for your best presentation and impress your judges. So, as previously we have done, you will have 5 minutes to answer the question given by the judges. Will be counted by the judges finishing their question. So for the judges, we please you to give your question.
Okay, what make you think that PetroChina willing to sponsor this event, and why you approach only oil and gas company as a partner?
Okay, BMCC, your time is 5 minutes, starts from now.
Okay, allow me to answer. We choose those two companies because we believe that in our research that those two companies are expanding, especially PetroChina. They have a vision of expanding their company on selling their products in the island of Java, and for that, we thought that they will be the best partner for us on making Bandung a metropolitan corporate city. Thank you very much.
Okay, for the judges, is there any questions?
Can I continue the question?
Yes, you may ask further.
Okay. If I the company, how you persuade me that I can have some benefit that good enough for our company if I invest in this convention?
Okay, so allow me to answer again. In an effort of approaching the PetroChina itself, I think that we will be partnering with the local government that they have in contact with, because we know that for paying the local retribution and all that, they maybe they have the contact of the company of PetroChina itself, and we think that because of they have a lot of stores in Indonesia and especially in Java, we believe that we can put through and to contact them that way. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for BMCC or Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City, and thank you very much for the judges for your questions. Please give applause to BMCC, Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City, and you may leave the stage. Okay, another session, another Bandung.
Yes, I love their outfit. It's really eye-catching.
Yes, me too. And you know what? Surprisingly, on their booth, they have like something like keyboard there, but the voice of that keyboard is what to say, like suling, like traditional. Yes, and it's very beautiful. And you may also try to play angklung there. So yeah, so far I love this booth. Yes. As we mentioned before, that our next presentation will be the last presentation also of today.
We have Dazzling Toba. So for the Dazzling Toba, start your presentation.
Please give applause for Medan Dazzling Toba.
Horas menjua-jua. Hamisian kelompok Medan, di Tikion Haminaing mempresentasikan tentang MICE di Medan. Hamisian mewakili kelompok Nami, Ima Au Stanley Sucipto.
Dohot Au Karisha, Jalo Anong Haminaing mempresentasikan konsep Naung Hamibayan Ima Dazzling Toba Cruise.
Jala Au Ivana. So earlier was our introduction using regional language of Medan called Batak language. Good afternoon to our honorable judges, member of the opposing teams, and dear audience. Today, we are going to present about our program, meeting and incentives at Lake Toba called Dazzling Toba Cruise. Let's get started.
So as you guys can see, Medan is a city on the north coast Sumatra. It is the largest and the capital city on the North Sumatra, bordering Malacca Strait. Medan has become an important city for commerce, business, and industry.
Since 2011, Medan has been appointed by the government of Indonesia as a new metropolitan city, as well as one of the main tourist destinations for MICE in the country.
The rapid growth of MICE facilities in Medan has encouraged many people and investors to visit the city, both for the tourism and the business purposes. And one of the potential MICE destinations near Medan is Toba Lake.
Wow, so we can see from the video that the beauty of Lake Toba is clearly out of this world. So now I would like to introduce you to our program, Dazzling Toba Cruise, a meeting and incentive program provided for upper middle companies of big cities in Indonesia. So, the word dazzling describes the beauty of Lake Toba and its surrounding. With our program, visitors can hold meetings and take vacations in form of incentives on our cruise. And then we will also combine meeting on land, which will be located at 5-star resort in Samosir Island, called the Mariana Resort. And then visitors will be able to enjoy Samosirs, and then they will staying at 5-star hotel and experience half-day meeting. And so, are you guys wondering why meeting and incentives instead of conventions or exhibitions? Because we want to develop new ideas in Medan, which is meeting and incentives with the surreal atmospheres of Toba Lake, at Toba Lake, one of the most largest lake in Indonesia. And then also, we want to develop another sector of MICE in Medan. As from our research, exhibition is the most publicized MICE sector in Medan, so we want to develop another sectors. Besides that, we also believe that it will be an amazing experience to have meeting and incentives at Lake Toba.
So, can you imagine how amazing this ship will be? Yes, the Dazzling Toba Cruise will use MTI ship by PT Marulam Tarau Inspirasiku, a ship which can accommodate as many as 50 participants. Besides being able to see the beauty of Lake Toba and the Samosir Island, you guys also can enjoy the standard facility of a 5-star hotel, such as 1 meeting room, 6 bedrooms, and then karaoke room, live music, bar. So the visitors will be able to visit Samosir Island. Yes, and then you can stay at the Mariana Resort. And then there are several activities that can be done by the visitors, such as watching special regional show, namely Sigale Gale, or you guys can shop at the Tamok Market. And then the last one is try to wear traditional clothes, namely ulos, like we're wearing right now.
So, Dazzling Toba Cruise were inspired by the Great Gatsby movie, which we turned it into a fine dining experience for our customers to gain the full experience at our cruise, which also align with our concept, which is a formal attire business. Our dining experience will take place at the dining room for approximately 50 people. And for the menu, we would like over various type of menu, and one of it was the fusion Medan food. And we want to also give several types of activities there, such as jazz live music, magician, and stand-up comedian.
And here's our target market. The data shows that the number of domestic tourists that come to Lake Toba is higher than the number of foreign tourists. That is why our market segments are domestic tourists that come from upper middle companies of big cities in Indonesia. According to researchfdi.com, larger firms are tend to more likely to get incentives in relation to their size. We also have classified several cities that could be our target market. They are Jakarta, Palembang, Lampung, and many other big cities in Indonesia. We propose that companies from big cities in Indonesia could experience an interesting way and get a new atmosphere away from the hustle and bustle of their city.
And according to Badan Pusat Statistik, there are several business sectors that contribute the most to MICE in Medan. By looking at this information, we can assume that the potential associates company would be the supplier of car and motorcycle repairment materials, such as PT Sentral Turbo Indonesia, PT Usaha Jaya Primatek, PT Gelora Mitra Sejahtera, and following by the construction material company, such as PT Semen Indonesia, PT Indo Semen Jaya Prakasa, and PT Kia Ceramics.
Okay, and our marketing objective, we have divided into three. They are introducing Medan as a leading MICE city, and then we also want to attract more visitors by developing the potentials of MICE in Medan, and last but not least, of course, we want to be the winner of Prasmul TMA.
And the following are Dazzling Toba cruise package, which includes transportation on land, visiting Samosir Island, and all activities on cruise and Mariana Resort. The price has also included rooms, breakfast, lunch, dinner, as well as the meeting rooms for both on the cruise and the Mariana Resort. Guests will also be able to visit the beautiful of Samosir Island, while they can also experience the fine dining at the cruise. And we set our package for a minimum of 10 packs and a maximum of 50 packs.
Okay, now let me elaborate how the promotion strategy be done. I'm focusing on 3 points only. The first point is pre-event. Yes, we're going to help pre-event that invites the head of the company according to the Dazzling Toba target market. And then the second one is direct selling. Yes, we will conduct direct selling, including by contacting and offering to the Dazzling Toba target market or the potential client. And then the last one is guerrilla marketing. Yes, this will rely on human interactions, yes, to create big impact, but on a small budget, in hopes for a spreading by word of mouth and social media. In doing so, we will use big banner that attracts the customer, okay, with eye-catching words. Okay, the next one, please. Okay. After we hear all that target, all that programs that Dazzling Toba Cruise has, what impact that we bring to our Earth, to our planet. So for those efforts, we're planning to have a sustainability program to reduce global warming and to regenerate our planet, our Earth, which is zero food waste. Yes, we will produce food according to the packs, and we will also be restricting the number of our clients to reduce carbon footprint. And then we also offer a reforestation every 3 months. And then the cruise also will be held every 6 times a month. And there will be several things for the client to do, such as planting eucalyptus trees, releasing fish, and donating groceries to the local residents.
And next, we will talk about our budgeting plan. So, for the following are expenses that will be issued for a year. So, we estimate that for a year, our expenses will be around 14.5 billion rupiah.
And the followings are our income for a month. We estimated there are 6 orders with various types of package, with the total income for a month is around 319 million rupiah. And after we calculate the break-even point will occur after 1 year and 4 months of the cruise operated. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you for your attention, and don't forget to visit our booth for the cruise ship experience.
Mauliate!
Wow.
Okay.
Mauliate. What is Mauliate?
Terima kasih.
Okay. Well, Mauliate to Dazzling Toba teams, and as we held before, we will have Q&A session with the judges. So again, we will have 5 minutes to answer the question from the judges, and it will be counted as the judges finish the question. So for the honorable judges, we please you to give the question.
Thank you. I am positioned, I am a local government of Medan. You know how many years the government put the Lake Toba as a super priority, top 3. How you can convince me that your program will top up the meeting and incentive? Because the government already put a lot of efforts, money there, but doesn't work out. And suddenly with the cruise, you are very optimistic, so you can top up. We are talking about the local, yeah, not the international. So how you convince me about the program? Thank you.
Okay, Dazzling Toba, your time is 5 minutes and start from now.
Okay, so thank you for the question. I would like to answer. So we believe that our program, this meeting and incentive, incentives can pop out because according to our research, actually it is quite rare of having a meeting and incentives at cruise. So yeah, so we developed these new ideas in Medan, meeting and incentive on cruise, which is at Lake Toba, one of the most largest lake, and then also in our program, we also will include local people. So local people will also work with us. For example, like for the stand-up comedy, so the musician or the jazz live music. And then in Samosir Island, also we can involve the local people also to maybe walk our clients and yeah, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for Dazzling Toba, and thank you very much for the judges for your question. Once again, please give applause for Dazzling Toba, and Dazzling Toba, you may leave the stage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mauliate.
Yes. Mauliate for the Dazzling Toba, but we want to say Mauliate too for all the groups that have done their presentation.
Yes, but why are we now going to Batak? Okay, back to our main topic of today. So we have already listened the presentation from Just Jogja, the heart of business, exposing Jogja, Dazzling Toba, BMCC, Sparkling My City, Sadian Market Conference, and also Bandung Incentive. And after this, we are informing to the whole participant to stay at their booth because
we want curious and want to ask you some questions in your booth.
yes, of course, we are going to interview each booth in here, so make sure that you are on place and can impress us too.
Yes.
Maybe we could start from this Dazzling Toba.
My hometown?
Your
Okay.
hometown?
Okay.
Jericho, you wanna know, do you wanna know a fun fact?
What?
That I am from Medan too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But you don't look like a Bataknese.
Oh, that is offensive.
Sorry.
Okay, we will start from this Dazzling Toba. So Jericho, time is yours.
For the Dazzling Toba, why this group choose this city? Can you tell us a bit?
Because we see that many large city already have their meetings and incentive program, but for Medan it's not publicized in a good way. So we want to develop the MICE in Lake Toba with a new fresh concept in cruise.
Okay, thank you for your lovely questions, and I agree with you because Toba will be the next super priority destination, right? Okay, Ara, what do you have in there?
Well, here we have Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City, as what I mentioned before, with my favorite suling keyboard. Yes.
Suling keyboard.
So, who will be the one? Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys like how long it takes to make this marketing plan. So like just how long is the process and what process your team have gone through this process?
Only 2 days and 4 hours.
Lots of months.
Yes.
At first, we already choose who our PIC booth, and then the PIC booth give a SketchUp of this booth, and the HosBis group create a SketchUp to realize this booth, and maybe the PIC booth can explain the meaning of this booth.
So the background is Batik motifs named Megamendung from West Java. And then there's many ornaments, traditional music tools from Bandung called angklung. And then this farmer set. Yes. Yeah, from West Java. Name's Caping. Oh no. The first place we search, yeah, from Bandung. And then too far. And the, what is it, ongkos kirim? Yeah, shipping cost is too expensive.
Well, thank you very much. That's such like a long story from BMCC. So Jericho, what do you have there?
I'm standing here at Yogyakarta exposing Jogja, and for the exposing Jogja, could you tell us about ups and downs on doing this final project?
Actually, there's quite a lot. We'll start with the ups first, because we are from different. One is from event, one is from hospitality. So yeah, we're different majors. So we get the chance to meet new people. Like I get the chance to work together with them and like just more insights from new people. Well, the downs is more like a lot of revisions and like presentations every week and just more tasks to do and how hard it is to decorate the booth. But overall, it's worth it, I guess. And like we got new friends, so why not, right?
I get your point. Thank you for your lovely answer. And Ara, are you still with us?
We have the Surabaya, the sparkling my city here, Jericho. So I would like to ask you guys, like now you are in this big occasion, Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards 2023. So what do you think about this occasion? Could you please tell us a bit? So Jericho, we have like this shy teams here. Maybe we could continue to your teams over there. Thank you very much for Surabaya, the sparkling my city.
Okay, I'm here at the first group in the Just Jogja, the other Jogja in this room. Okay, for Just Jogja, could you please explain the philosophy of your business name?
The philosophy of our name. Well, as simple as it is, our philosophy is just Jogja. So just like our mission. So even though a lot of people are interested in coming to Yogyakarta, we will say, why not? Why are you just interested? Just come to Jogja. Just come to Jogja. That way you can have a lot of experience and you can get a lot of information.
Okay, thank you for your questions. And everyone, don't forget, come to Jogja. Okay, Ara.
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm here. Oh my God, you are far away there.
Yes.
We are setting apart. Okay, now we have this Sadian Market Conference here. So, guys, I would like to ask you like, what is your ups and downs doing this final project? And could you please tell me like your wish for this group now and then?
So for the ups and downs, you know, sometimes we are arguing about the idea or something, but yeah, we can get through that and then we can provide you all our best here. And for the wish, we hope we could be a better team and stronger team in the future if we had a business or something. And I hope we can show our best to you and we could be a winner of this TMA. Okay, thank you.
Loving this kind of energy, like their wish is to be the winner of this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award. Well, perfect. So, do you have another team over there, Jericho?
Yes, I'm here at the Semarang Heart of Business. And for the Semarang Heart of Business, do you and your team ever thinking or planning to make this idea happen?
Okay, to make this idea happen, I think if we can collaborate with all of the stakeholders that we already mentioned before, such as Nissin, Santika, Attire, and probably government of Semarang too as well, we might make this happen in the future. We hope to make this happen in the future.
Okay, thank you for a lovely answer. And Ara,
yes,
what do you have in there?
Last but not least, again, we have this Bandung incentive. So for Bandung incentive, I would like to ask you, like, you following this event, like from the very first moment till the end of the presentation. So do you have any prediction of the awards, or maybe you have any prediction that you will win this event?
Okay. So our prediction, I think our group will win. Of course, we have to be optimistic, right? But yeah, we'll see the score or the jury will with the results lah. Okay.
And maybe for the question, could you please explain us like the philosophy of your black themes here, like your with our is black and your like clothes are black, You have any special philosophy or how?
Oh, why our outfit is all black and also the booth is all black because yeah, just simple lah. It's black is the new white, so we must to, you know, yeah, it's to push black outfit. All right, we mix them with the batik textile, of course, right? True it? Okay, true.
Thank you very much for Bandung Incentive. So Jericho, there are Bandung Incentive, Sudden Market Conference, Sparkling My City, BMCC, Dazzling Toba, Exposing Jogja, and over there we have
Semarang, the heart of business, and just Jogja.
Yes, please give applause for all of us here. So guys, you've done a really amazing hard work and also like participation on this event. But yeah, I know that your most waiting moment is the awarding of the station. But before that,
we want to do some quiz questions.
yes, of course. So there will be a prize,
Yes.
like up to 1 million rupiahs for the quiz winner. So the regulation will be, we asking question for you guys, and for you who know the answer of the question, you may raise your hand and the event team will help us to decide the first person who raised their hand. Okay, for the first question.
Okay, for the first question is, state the abbreviations of MICE.
What is MICE stands for? So, okay, we have this one. Could you please mention your name, your team, and the answer?
Okay, my name is David Ibrar and I'm from Sudden Market Conference. And MICE is standing for meeting, incentive, conference and exhibition.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Is that the answer is right?
Yes, from our judges. So Miss Penny saying that the answer is like actually MICE stands for meeting, incentive, convention, and exhibition, but it's still forgivable lah. Okay, so the first gift will be given to Sadean Market Conference.
Congratulations to Sadean Market Conference. The gift we give
Yes.
the next session.
But don't be sad. Will we have another quiz question? Oh, okay. So we would like to await Kak David from Sadean Market Conference to receive your gift right now. Yes.
For the Kak David, please come to the stage.
It's such a lovely outfit. Is this like a wedding outfit on Semarang? Yeah. And for the committee, we please you to give the appreciation.
Congratulations Kak Adam for Sadean Market Conference. And Sadean Market Conference, where is your sound?
Okay, we still have another quiz question, of course. So pay attention to this question, guys, and please be focused because this one question will be very, very hard.
Okay, for the next question is, name the two MCs for the 2023 Prasmul Tourism MICE Award.
Okay, we have this one person over here.
Please come to the stage.
Yes. The complete name.
Yes, the complete name of us.
Okay, the complete name.
My name is Andre from FBT 22. Jericho Sipartoge Silalahi, HosBis 22. Yusli Tamara, HosBis 21.
Wow, impressive. Wait. Don't go anywhere because the team of event will give the appreciation. So please come to the middle of the stage.
Congratulations, my friend.
So it's impressive that He's knowing your name that even I didn't remember your full name, Jericho.
For your information, Ra.
Yeah.
This one is my friend in the high school.
Really?
Yes.
Alah, sik banget.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yes, congratulations.
Apa ini, Le? Bagi dulu kita.
So, do you guys want another quiz question?
Another gift maybe?
Okay, we will give the last quiz question maybe, Jericho. Which one?
Okay, for the next questions, it's very easy, I guess. The question is, who is the head of S1 Tourism Study Program?
Okay, so the ones over there raise their hand firstly. Okay.
Please come to the stage. Mention your name, your groups, and your major.
Don't be sad, guys, because we still have another chance.
Oke, perkenalkan nama aku Ari Ananda Tarigan. Bapak Reda Widarsa, PhD.
Wow.
Okay, please give a plus to this.
Woi,
Just joke.
tepuk tangan ya, woi. Sunyi banget an.
And also we would like to give the appreciation for your answer. So for the event team, please come to the stage.
Oke. Dah.
Okay, it's okay. Like I have these two mics here, so it will be louder. So after this, we will announce like have each of you have the like blue papers while arriving here, like blue coupons. Nah, that coupons will be used for our next awarding, not awarding for the MICE award, but for this coupon.
Okay, we will take one number.
So check your coupons.
There is a bowl.
Have each of you hands your coupon. I think I have some of them here. I have here.
You have to. You have to. Okay.
Okay, but it will be not funny when we like announce our own self.
Okay.
So for the committee, how much people will get these coupons? Okay, there will be 5 people. For the first number.
Please your favorite number, Ra.
My favorite number, I love 8.
Okay.
The first winner will be 42. Is there anyone with the number of 42 here? We will count as 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have another change.
Pick another one. Pick another one.
We will pick another one.
Okay.
For the next, we have, wow, this is like a beautiful number.
A perfect number.
100. Do you guys have some here? We will count as 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's change another number.
Wow,
Let's go. There seems really excited in this
Yes.
part.
Okay, what do you have in there, Ra?
Okay, we have this 140.
Does anyone have the number?
We'll count off from 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's being cancelled again. Wow, people here are,
It's really hard.
yes, you know, like they're rich. Okay, for the next, we have the number 57. 57. Do anyone have this number? We will count off as 3. Okay, please give applause and come to the stage. Bring your coupons. May we check the coupon? 57. Okay, it's 57, guys. So you may come to the front of the stage. Okay, as they take a picture, maybe we could have another random pick.
Wait, Okay, for another coupon, we have.
We have 3-1. Yes. Thank you.
31 with.
Do any of you? We will count as 3. Okay, you may come to the stage. Please give applause. Tepuk tangan dong. Emang sepertinya hanya paham bahasa Indonesia ini? Tidak. Oh, this come from Dazzling Toba? Yes.
I love your ulos.
You love the ulos or?
Yes.
No. Maybe check the coupon. Okay, 31. Okay, for the team, please give.
For the event team, please come to the stage.
So we still have another 3 changes.
Okay, Ra. And we have 2-1. Is anyone with the 21 number?
21. We'll count off as 3, 2, 1. Tetot.
Okay, pick another one, Ra.
Somehow I wish that I will win one of this. Okay, you may like this number.
Wow, it's a perfect number. Okay, for the next number is 99.
99. 99. Don't get it wrong, boys. Like, we will count off as 3, 2, 1. Okay, cancel. We have another number which is... Wow.
Wow, it's a single number.
Do you guys remember like the number I mentioned that I love that number before? Oh my God. You are not paying attention, please. Okay, we here have 8. Is there any one of you have 8? We will count off as 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we will pick another one. And the number is... Ding, 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 ding. Okay, and the number is 1, 2, and 2.
122.
Is there anyone with the number of 122?
Let's come up. We will count off as 3, 2, 1. Tadi udah berapa pemenangnya? Baru 2 kan? Baru 2 kan? Could you guys please mention your number? Who knows that you're one of this? Okay, we have one of your number, which is 167.
Okay. You need to pick another one, maybe, Ra.
Seems like my hand is not that good enough to pick this number, so you may try.
And the number is... Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
We shake it.
The number is 25.
25.
Okay.
We will count off as 3,
2, and 1.
1. Okay, cancel. Okay. We have one here. Is this one from Dazzling Toba again?
Wow.
Yes.
2 person from the Dazzling Toba.
Yes, for the committee, please give your...
Congratulations, Dazzling Toba. My hometown. I love you.
Okay, for the next winner, we have number... We have number 50. We will count off as 3. Do you have? Okay.
Congratulations
you may come
from the right
on
side.
stage.
Okay, we have 15 number in here, and you may come in front of the stage.
And for the team, event team, please give the voucher to this boy. Wow, is it him?
Yes,
Yes.
again. Seems like all of my friends get a lot of vouchers.
Okay. Abang fotografernya capek. So, how many winners have we announced? 1, 2, 3, Okay, we will announce the last one winner. Okay, Jericho, you may pick.
Okay, for the last winner, wait, I put it in here. Okay. For the next winner is
197. Again, 197. We will count off as 3, 2, 1. Tetot.
Okay, we will pick another one. Yes, it seems so hard.
Like this is a really hard decision.
Okay, we have 3 numbers in here.
Which is 2, 4, 0.
No.
Do you guys have?
Is anyone have?
Okay, next number.
Next number is okay. Wow, is it okay?
2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5.
Okay, this is one of our team. You still watch your future or not? Okay. Could you please give the future to yourself? No. So please for, yes, Kelly. Introducing our event team, Kelly from Business 2022. Okay, thank you very much for the whole team and also for the winners. Congratulations. So for those who didn't get the coupons, don't be sad because we still have another already. Yes. So do we already have the winner results? Okay, because we still counting the result of this award. How about we having another quiz? You guys want another quiz or another coupon? Quiz or coupon? Okay, they mostly answer quiz because they want to think. Okay, we will have another quiz. We will have the last one quiz for today. Okay, this quiz is kind of hard.
Okay, the next questions is mention the name of one of the judges and their institutions. Once again, the question is mention the name of one judges and their institution. Okay.
Okay, please welcome from Jazz Jogja. Okay, I'm Mirza from Jogja. One of the judges' name is Amelia Stella. And the institute is institution. Oh, or maybe we could give another alternative. Mention one other judges. Yeah, you get it.
Congratulations on the best judge and for the event team is
Do you guys want another quiz? Okay, before having our break, our break. Thank you very much. Before we have our break, maybe we would give one last quiz, and this is from the MC. The question is, who is the Vice President of Indonesia?
Just Jogja, where is your sound?
Kali ketiga ya.
Mr. Ma'ruf Amin, is that right? Oh yeah. Mungkin kita setuju tuh Kak Ari from Just Jogja. You may give the resolution. Okay, so guys, we know that you already been tired from presenting your best presentation, by explaining your team explanation. So after this, we will have some little break for you to go to the restroom, or maybe some of you may buy any coffee downstairs. But before that, we want to check is every group complete in this room. Maybe starting from.
Okay, we want to hear the voice from the Bandung incentive. Where is your sound?
Okay. Okay. Because when we are still presenting the presentation, maybe we could check the sound from Just Jogja. And then.
From next, the Setelah, the heart of business. Where is your sound?
They are soundless.
Soundless.
Okay, Setelah, heart of business. Please give your best shot. We also would like to call out exposing Jogja. And also the Dazzling Toba. Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City. We also have Surabaya in Sparkling My City.
And next we have Setelah Conference.
Okay, because the president is still on the presentation and the judge is still asking the further question. So now for the next 15 minutes, we will guys some break. So you may in the venue but remember to come back again, because after this we will have the announcement of the winner of Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards 2023. So see you again. Please pay attention to your two adorable MCs. Oh,
adorable.
okay, welcome back to the Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. Yes. So for the whole participants that are staying at the booth, we ask you to please come to the audience seat, because we're going to
read the winner categories.
Yes, of course. Now is the time for the awarding that you guys have been waiting forever. Maybe for the team of exposing Jogja, you may please leave the booth first and pay attention to the stage. And so do with Bandung Metropolitan Corporate City and also Surabaya Sparkling My City.
For all the teams, please leave your booths and stop your all activities.
Yes. We could respect each other by following this event as it's supposed to be. Thank you for your participation. And without further ado, in our hands, there are the name of the winners of 9 categories that we've been mentioned before.
Yes, and we will read it one by one.
Yeah. Okay. Who has been waiting for this award? Who has been excited for this award? Oh, no one. Okay, maybe we will start by announcing the favorite team. So, the winner of favorite team goes to the winner of favorite team of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to Exposing Jogja. We would like to invite the whole team to come to the stage, and for Ibu Wening, with the Honorable Ibu Wening, we will ask you to give the appreciation. Congratulations to Exposing Jogja.
Okay.
Congratulations, and thank you Ibu Wening for your participation. Once again, congratulations for Exposing Jogja from Yogyakarta. Okay, for the next categories, what will we have?
Okay, for the next categories, we will have the favorite booths that chosen by the audience.
Yeah. So, is there any one of you that has been like optimistic we will be the favorite booth? You may maybe raise your hand. Oh, at this time they were so pessimist. No.
So the winner of the favorite booth goes to Dazzling Toba.
So for Dazzling Toba, with all the honor, we ask you to come to the stage.
And we invited Ibu Penny Zulandari to come to the stage to help us give the
appreciation to the winner.
For Ibu Penny, please come to stage to help us, to give the appreciation.
Nanti bacanya ya. Misalnya kamu habis itu kan best presentation. The winner of best presentation categories of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. Best presentations. Best presentation category of best presentation category of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. Goes to All right, congratulations for Dazzling Toba for winning the categories of favorite booth in Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. So further, in the next category, we have the Best Team Attire Award. Could you guys guess which team that will win these categories? Okay, some of them saying it's just Jogja, some of them saying it was Sadean Market Conference. So, okay, you are cancelled. Without further to say, the winner of Best Team Attire Award in Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to Dazzling Toba. And we would like to ask Ibu Dini, the Honorable, to give the appreciation. For Ibu Dini, with all the honor, please help us to give the appreciation to the team. Ibu Dini. Again, to the Honorable Ibu Dini, please help us to give the appreciation to the winner of Best Attire Award. Mauliate katanya.
Mauliate.
Mauliate banyak.
Mauliate Godang.
Emang nggak ada? Oh, aku orang Batak nggak tahu. Habis ini? Okay, congratulations again, Dazzling Toba being the winner of their second categories here today. So, what categories we have next, Jericho?
Okay, for the next is the winner of Best Presentation categories of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to Just Jogja.
Congratulations, Just Jogja. We invite you to come to the stage.
And to Bapak Reno, please come to the stage to help us to give the appreciations. Once again, to Bapak Reno, please help us to give the appreciation.
For the winner.
There's so much happiness in here.
Yes, of course, so much joy. Okay.
Congratulations to Just Jogja to be the best presentation of this event.
Yes, and we'd like to say thank you to Bapak Reno to help us awarding this event.
Okay, for the next, what we have, Ara.
Okay, after having favorite booth, favorite team, best attire, and also best presentation, we're now going to the categories of best presenter. So guys, please be proud of your friends that you have been sent as a presenter in this presentation. So without further to say, the best presenter categories of event program in Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to Vivian Yindy.
For Vivian Yindy, please come to stage.
Yes, we also would like to ask Bapak Hanes to help us give the awarding. Vivian Yindy from Exposing Jogja.
Exposing Jogja, where is your sound?
Okay, congratulations to Vivian Yindy as the best presenter from event program in this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. And now is the turn for the hospitality business program. So, guys, the best presenter of hospitality business program in this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to David Jonathan.
For David Jonathan, please come to the stage and we will give you the appreciation.
And for Ibu Dini Anggraini, again, we would like to ask you with honor to give the appreciation for our winner. Again, for Ibu Dini Anggraini, please help us to give the awarding. Congratulations to David Jonathan from the Heart of Business. Congratulations for David Jonathan.
And thank you for Ibu Penny for helping us to give the appreciation.
Yes, and after a long consideration and also like multiple, like the consideration of the judges, we are now going to the main award of this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. What will we have?
Okay, for the next we have the best marketing plan of this event.
Yes, for the third winner of the best marketing plan in this Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to
Dazzling Toba.
Congratulations, Dazzling Toba. We would like to invite you to come to the stage and receive your awarding.
And for Ibu Amelia Setiawan, please come to the stage to help us give the appreciation.
Wow, Dazzling Toba so far has receiving 3 awards of this awarding.
And we want to say congratulations for Dazzling Toba and Mauliate for your hard work.
Okay, congratulations for the third winner of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023, and we would like to say thank you to Miss Amelia to give the award. So this is like the result of their hard work during, like they say previously, that they have been preparing this booth for months.
Yes, and for next we have the second winner of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award. And the second winner of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award goes to...
Second winner of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to... Ding, 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 ding. No music will help us, Jericho.
We do it for ourselves.
The second winner goes to Exposing Jogja.
For all the audience of Exposing Jogja, please come to the stage.
And with all honor, we would like to ask Bapak Antonio Sumarlin to award our winner. Congratulations for exposing Jogja to be the runner-up of Prasmul Tourism MICE Awards 2023.
Yes. And for the champion of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award.
Wait a second.
What? What?
We mention it too fast? See, the audience is one a little bit longer here.
Oh, I see.
Okay, but as the main event of our Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 today, we would like to announce the champion of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. So we already have the name in our hand.
So the champion of
Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023 goes to ding, 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 ding. Just
Jogja! To the audience of the Just Jogja, please come to the stage. And to the Bapak Jose Andreas, please come to stage to help us.
Again, to the Honorable Bapak Jose Andreas, we would like to invite you to give the awarding.
Congratulations to the champion Just Jogja.
Jogja for life. All right, congratulations.
Okay, congratulations for the Just Jogja to be champion of Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023.
And we'd like to say thank you to Bapak Jose Andreas to give the awarding. All right. Those are the results of the Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2023. And the awarding we have just done was the closing for our event today. We would like to say thank you all for being a great audiences. Thank you very much for the judges, Bapak Anthony, Bapak Jose Andreas, Ibu Amelia, all the faculty members, and also all the students of hospitality business and events, and all the audiences that have been here today. Thank you for your best effort and dedication to this project.
Okay, on the behalf of the committee, we would like to apologize if we may have done or said anything to offense. Once again, congratulations to all the winners, and stay safe and stay healthy.
Once again, congratulations for the winners, and for the other contestants, you did amazing for this project. And we hope we can give more positive contribution to the tourism industry in Indonesia and the world. Lastly, I am Tamara.
And I'm Jericho.
See you in Prasmul Tourism MICE Award 2024.